On level 5 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we need to find and defeat the Technodrome. Now, while we're walking around on the surface, we need to avoid the helicopter searchlights because if you get caught in one, they will drop a foot soldier on you. Now, the sewer hole to the lower left here is the most prevalent spot of where the Technodrome is going to be. You can go in there right away, but it doesn't put you in the best shape to complete this level or the next level. So first, we're going to go into this hut where we can get pizza and rescue a captured turtle. Now, there's going to be a slice of pizza on this first level that's easy to get to. And the best thing to do is just come in, grab this piece of pizza, and leave. And then come back in and get that piece of pizza again. There are other pieces of pizza in this building, so we'll show you where those are. And you want to be careful with these birds because you really can't destroy that rock. So you kind of just want to run one direction until they drop the rock and then come back. One of the most annoying things about this level is going to be that you can't attack while you're on a ladder. So you constantly have to move as fast as possible to get off the ladders so you can get your attack. And you're going to need to find the little gaps in the ladders where you can stand and attack. So up here we get the full piece of pizza, so if you were really beat up on the last level, it may be more efficient to come in and grab the full piece of pizza as opposed to just coming in and out. But it's a lot safer to just use the respawning pizza on the first level. And again, I didn't make it to the gap in the ladder, so instead of attacking up, I started climbing and took a hit. And now that we're back down to the first level, after we kill everything that's respawned, we're going to go down and I'll show you where you can get your captured turtle. So when you come in, there's these bricks over a ladder, so we break those and then we're going to drop down. Now there's a little gap in between the spikes that we can fall to, but since there's pizza and we're going to come in and out and replenish our health, I'm just not too concerned with them, and I'm just more or less going as fast as possible instead of getting in the best position to avoid being hit. And so that's why I take a couple hits on the spikes and then we'll go out. And so we'll come in and out and replenish the health, but you don't need to watch all that. So, and after we've recovered our captured turtle, we want to grab ninja scrolls because you're going to want to have a lot of ninja scrolls for the final level, and this is the place to really load up. So again, you just want to come in and then run all the way to the right and hit anything low enough to get you, and you can avoid pretty much everything. And while we're waiting for this guy, if you notice, there's two ladders that are slightly shorter. Now you want to be on the one right before the short ones come, so you can get to the top and then attack these spider things. And what I like to do is I like to use Raph in here for his close combat. So I will load up everybody else with ninja scrolls before I start giving Raph ninja scrolls, because while he's moving fast and running through this, these spiders give you items pretty frequently, and if you've already loaded up Raph with ninja scrolls and you run over an item, then you have to start the whole process again. And I like to give everyone but Donatello 40 scrolls. I give Donatello 20 scrolls just in case he needs a little bit of range. And then I'll give one guy an extra 20 scrolls to fight the Technodrome. So after you've gotten all of your ninja scrolls, you can go back in the Pizza Hut and load everybody up so you're 100% once we get onto the level. Get into the sewer hole, and then the enemies down here are pretty tough, so I like to just switch to the ninja scrolls right away and just take them out with that. Now these jellyfish looking guys will just explode. So you want to try to be underneath them so the explosions don't hit you. But attack up anyway, because you'll be able to hit the bubbles with one shot and destroy them. See, just like that, we were able to take out that bubble. And we just want to move down these ladders. And we'll take out the aliens looking guys, the ninja scrolls, and then the guys dropping down from the ceiling will just use our regular weapon. We'll be able to avoid their main attack. Now, I think it's easiest to defeat the Technodrome with the ninja scrolls, but I'll show you both ways to do it. And just hang on the ladder there when the first one explodes so you can avoid the bubbles. Now, if it's not in here, this will just be an empty room, but we've selected correctly. So we're going to fight the Technodrome, and I'll show you without ninja scrolls. So there's all this lightning coming off this tuning fork looking thing. So we just go all the way to the left and fight the foot soldiers that are coming out of the hatch. And we wait until there's a little gap and the lightning will turn off. And then after that, we want to get on top of the treads and we want to take out these guns. Now, you can't take out that hatch where the foot soldiers are coming from, but normally they're not too much of a pain to deal with. So you can just focus on the guns and let the foot soldiers kind of jump around and take them out. And once the guns are taken care of, you'll see that the Technodrome eye is opening and closing. And you'll want to hit the eye when it opens, and that's how you're going to damage it. So you just kind of repeat little jumps and attacks until you're able to defeat it. And so that's basically what you're going to want to do without the ninja scrolls. Now I'll show you how to defeat it with the ninja scrolls, which is a lot easier. So you move all the way to the left, but once it starts coming onto the screen, you want to just start throwing your ninja scrolls. You kind of want to guesstimate the level of the cannons when it first shows up, and then kind of just continue to throw them at that height. And you'll see you can blow up the tuning fork, and then you take out the guns, and then once you've taken out the guns, you want to jump on the treads again, and it's like how you defeated it. But you got to be careful because that first little step can hurt you. And with the ninja scrolls, it's just as easy just to take out that hatch. So all you have to worry about is not jumping into the eye, which of course I did. And that does hurt you quite a bit. But once you kind of get your timing down, it's pretty easy. And that's how you defeat it. So after you take out the eye, you jump inside the Technodrome, and next level will take place inside. But before we get to that one, we get a little bit of encouragement from April, who tells us that we're great and we're on to the final battle. So we'll see you for that video next time.